back to another week at Techy Tuesday. This week we are going to be closing out our series about the paid ads campaigns inside of KW Command. And so today we want to talk about how you can read the analytics from your ads and you can see how they actually performed. So our previous videos talked about the types of ads, how we actually set them up and run one. And then again today we're looking at all of the data that's going to come back to us after we have ran the ad. So I'm going to get us to that portion and how we can actually see where these are. So we're going to go into our campaign section. We're then going to go over into paid ads, and we're going to go ahead and do quick start to get into the ad platform. Once we are in there, you're going to see programs. This is where all of your previous campaigns have been living and where you can go back to look at each one. Now, I don't have a great example, so I am not actively running these out of my own command. So you can see here that I'm showing nothing. Let me show you guys what this will look like if you actually are running ads. So I've taken these next two examples from a help article through KW Connect. If you guys have not already, please go to KW Connect and read through the help articles about paid ads. They're just going to further help you get through this platform. But we're going to see here how your command is going to look if you have been running these ads before. So you can see they're all in list form. If we were to click on one of them, we are going to get further details. I will show you that in just a moment. But before that, you can see how we can tell the difference of what's going on with these ads. It's going to tell you the status, whether they have already been ran and they're not active, if they are currently running, or if they are in the waiting period for approval. You can also see the name that you gave this program when you created it, as well as the theme and the type of ad that you had chose when you were originally starting the ad. It's also going to remind you about the budget and the length of time that you sent it on. Again, if we want more details and to see the further analytics, you're going to actually have to click on the name there so that you can go and take a look at the details. So once you found the ad that you want inside of that list of programs that you've run, it is going to take you here to where you can see the full analytics for that ad specifically. We can see here in the top left that it is going to tell us the actual status, if it's currently being run, if it's a finished ad, what have you. It is going to tell you the actual status. Then we're going to have our blueprint here. This is telling us, remember back at the beginning when we chose the type of ad that we want to use? This is what's helping us here. Just remember, oh yes, that is the actual pre-programmed version of the ad that I clicked on at the beginning. Then we're going to see our start and our end dates. These are the dates that you chose to actually be running the ad for, as well as the total cost that you spent on the ad. Below that is the good nitty-gritty numbers that we're wanting to look for. This is telling me that this has one click. So one person interacted with the ad. Whether they clicked on a link or a photo, one person clicked on something regarding the ad. Next, we've got views. This one says 49. That is the amount of people who actually saw the ad. Whether or not they engaged or they scrolled right past, this is the amount of feeds that it actually ended up on and was seen. So we can see 49 views and one click. Then we have one contact. These are the actual leads that you have pulled in from this ad. So anybody who actually took the time to fill out the lead form and give you their information falls into this contacts section. Now you will get emails from Command letting you know every time a new lead does come through, but if you want to see all of the leads you got from this particular ad, you are able to do so from this analytics page. And if you were to scroll further down, there's going to be the full list that you can export as a CSV Excel file so that you can use it if you have other purposes to need to use that for. We also have cost per click. This is breaking down our actual cost amount for the ad. So we are going to see it cost $1.48 per person who clicked on the ad. We are dividing this from the total spent by the people who clicked on the ad, and that's how we're getting this number here. It's going to be the same exact number for the cost per lead in this example here because we only have one click and one contact. These numbers could be different depending on how many clicks and contacts you received from this ad. So that's what's happening here with the breakdown of cost per click and cost per lead. So we spent $1.48 per lead that we got. Now we are also going to see the click-through rate. This is 2.04% on this example here. Click-through rate is how many people clicked on it versus how many people viewed it. So we can see the percentage of basically conversion there. How many people who saw our ad actually clicked on it and interacted with it. So that's telling us only 2% of the people who viewed the ad actually interacted with the ad itself. So you are going to have to take a look and see what all those numbers look like for you. And if you want to track from past ads and see comparisons, you can start to make those connections to see what really is getting you the best return when you're running these ads. If you guys have anything else, please leave it in the comments. But until then, I'll see you next week with a brand new series.